Most of you know that every month I give away some of my favorite products to some that simply rate and review this podcast. And this month, I am sending out 7 Sundays grain-free cereal and granola. These are all of their top selling items, including their real cacao, maple sea salt, simply honey, Daydream Dark Chocolate, Raspberry Nut Granola, and their Rise and Shine Strawberry Banana Nut Granola. You guys, if you haven't tried any of these, this is your chance. It is so freaking good. Just give this podcast a 5-star rating and review, and every last episode of each month is where I will be announcing the winner. So don't miss those episodes because you may miss me announcing that you are the winner. Good luck. Hey guys, it's Bethany, and you're listening to the Digest This podcast. And today's bite of knowledge, we're talking about shilajit. And I bet you probably didn't even know what that is and how you even spell it. It's spelled shilajit. Some people pronounce the T, so it's like shilajit. But some people say shilajit. I say shilajit. So either way is fine, but we're going to be talking about it and what the heck is it and why it's so beneficial to our health. And I feel like everyone should be taking it. And so we're going to go over just a few benefits, where to find it, how to consume it, methods of doing so, and again, why it's so important for us to have this in our diet. I'm so excited to share because I've been taking it for at least like the past 3 months now. And if you struggle with Candida, maybe you have low iron, maybe maybe you're a man, you have low testosterone. There's so many different benefits from taking this amazing, I don't even want to call it a supplement, but it's the fulvic acid that is in shilajit that really makes a huge difference. There's studies to prove it. So I feel like I'm just diving in right now into the episode. So I'm so pumped and I'm so excited for you guys to listen and to find out about this amazing mineral. You guys know we recently moved, and for our new place, I got brand new cookware and bakeware to help keep my new kitchen as non-toxic as possible. But the thing I absolutely hate about non-toxic cookware is that they are so dang heavy. I've heard great things about our place, non-toxic cookware and bakeware. So I got some, and to my surprise, they were super light, which is a huge plus for me. They look so chic in my kitchen with matching colors. And of course, the best part is that they are non-toxic, sustainable, and PFAS-free. Our place is female founded and is truly worth the hype. They are changing the way we cook in a healthy, non-toxic way, all while keeping your kitchen stylish with trendy colors and designs that will fit into any kitchen decor. They're so cute, you'll want to leave them out on your stovetop and serve straight from the pan. Our place offers a variety of cookware like skillet, pots, pans, and even bakeware, which many don't even realize that their bakeware is also full of chemicals leaching into your baked goods. All their products are made without PFAS and are completely Teflon free. They even have a chic, non-toxic blender. So if you're always making smoothies, sauces, or even homemade baby food, this is a great, healthy, and safe blender to have. I know a lot of you are making an effort to buy grass-fed meat, organic produce, and baking ingredients as best you can, and I love that. But if you're cooking with toxic materials, chemicals are being leached back into the quality food you just bought. So even if you make the effort to get just one Our Place item, you can use that over and over again and slowly make the switch to a fully chemical-free kitchen over time. So invest in just one piece you'll use the most to prepare your food and watch the change. Once you check out all Our Place has to offer, you'll be obsessed just as much as I am. These are the perfect gift for weddings, baby showers, birthdays, and of course, yourself. And if you want to save some money, you know I got you. Just go to FromOurPlace.com and enter my code DIGEST at checkout to receive 10% off site-wide. That's FromOurplace.com and use code DIGEST. That's from ourplace.com and use code DIGEST. And Our Place offers a 100-day trial with free shipping and returns. So you really have nothing to lose. I hope you guys enjoy them. All right, so what the heck is shilajit? So it's a sticky substance found primarily in different mountains. It was developed many centuries. I don't want to even say developed, but it was more so discovered many centuries ago. And it's used very commonly in Ayurvedic medicine. And it's an effective and safe supplement, or I would call it food, mineral, that can have a very positive effect on your overall health and well-being. So I want to talk about the different effects that you can benefit from. So first of all, it's been actually shown to help prevent or slow Alzheimer's disease. So Alzheimer's disease, it's a horrible, horrible disease. And I feel for anyone that has a family member that has it or going through it right now. There's studies to show that this can help with Alzheimer's. And again, it's because shilajit contains very high amounts of fulvic acid. And this powerful antioxidant contributes to cognitive health by preventing the accumulation of a certain protein. That this protein is actually an important part of your nervous system, but a buildup of it can trigger brain cell damage. So researchers think that the fulvic acid in shilajit may stop the abnormal buildup of the specific protein and help reduce inflammation, potentially improving Alzheimer's symptoms. Shilajit can also help raise testosterone for any men listening, or if you maybe your husband, boyfriend. And there was a clinical study that actually, there was particularly one study that was really interesting. So there were male volunteers. They were between the ages of 45 and 55, and half the participants were given a placebo and half were given 250 milligrams of purified shilajit twice a day. After 90 consecutive days, the study found that participants receiving the purified shilajit had a significantly higher testosterone level compared to the placebo group. Shilajit can also help with chronic fatigue. There are many studies that show the benefit of that affecting fatigue. It can slow aging, again, because it's super rich in fulvic acid, and this is just a very strong antioxidant as well as anti-inflammatory. It can also help reduce altitude sickness, interestingly enough. So if you ever experience that, that's something to keep in your arsenal. Iron deficiency. So if you suffer with anemia and you have low iron, this could be very helpful. There was a study, and it showed that the group that took the 500 milligrams of shilajit after 11 days. Now, if you're one to suffer with low iron and have anemia, then listen up, because this could be really, really helpful. Shilajit has been shown to actually help increase your iron levels. And there was studies just even after 11 days of the group that took the shilajit. After 11 days, they tested the group that took the shilajit, and they had higher levels of hemoglobin and red blood cells compared to the placebo group. So again, this is all useful information that we should just take in, examine. Again, I always encourage you to do your own research. That's what I'm here for, to just pique your interest. But I just found this super interesting. Now, if you're someone that is trying to get pregnant, it's also been shown to help with infertility. So if you are trying now or, want to better your chances in the future, it's been shown that shilajit can help with fertility. So, there's really no downside. It can also support heart health. There's studies to show that. It can help improve bone density in females in particular. There was a 2022 study taking shilajit supplements showed that postmenopausal women with bone mass loss improved their bone mineral density. But you have to take it every day, right? It's not like a every once in a while type of a thing. And so I just think this is an amazing product. I always encourage you, go do your research. There's also tons of research about Candida and the link between shilajit and Candida. And it's been shown that shilajit is Candida's worst nightmare. So if you suffer with yeast overgrowth, this is something to really possibly incorporate into your diet. I know a lot of people may not even know they have Candida. Some signs that you really want to look out for are chronic sinus infections, UTIs, digestive issues, food allergies, depression, bad breath, hormone imbalances, skin rashes, a weakened immune system, fatigue, brain fog, and even joint pain. I personally was experiencing several of these issues. And so that's really kind of what perked my interest into looking into shilajit into the first place. And I found out it had all these other benefits as well, including Candida and just fighting it off. And I'm telling you, this stuff is amazing. Again, going back to the fulvic acid, it's very high in fulvic acid. Again, there's a study. I love quoting studies because I think that's where the hard evidence is, that they said shilajit not only helps to overcome physiological activities of humans, but it simultaneously protects the body by inhibiting various pathogenic organisms of the respiratory and gastrointestinal tract. End quote. It was found that out of 4 antifungal substances used to treat Candida, fulvic acid was deemed the most effective and displayed the quickest killing action. I think the introduction of shilajit can be highly effective in anyone's health. Not only does it lower levels of Candida through its antifungal action, the mineral and vitamin content nourishes your body, bringing balance and supporting your thyroid function, your immune system, and enables you to better manage stress levels through its adaptogenic properties. So rather than just addressing the symptom, you address the root cause. This is some amazing stuff, you guys, and I am all about it. But not all shilajit is created equal, and you have to be very careful of the source and the purity of the product. So Black Lotus shilajit is, I think it's a lot different than other brands. For one, they source their shilajit from the Alti Mountains, not the Himalayan mountains, which are actually polluted, surprisingly. I didn't even know this, come to find out. Plus, they do fully transparent lab testing. They look for heavy metals, mold, and they also pack their products in glass jars by the actual company. They don't use a third party. So they have full control over the quality control, and they don't leave their products in the hands of a third party, which I absolutely love. There's so many shilajit companies out there that are charging way too much for a low quality product. And since Black Lotus is a family-run business, they understand the importance of making things affordable while not compromising on quality. So I started actually taking Black Lotus shilajit, I would say like 3 months ago. And I just put one little tablet under my tongue each morning. They have other products as well. Like they have some honey, they have resin, they have tinctures. I like the tablets. It's just easy. And it tastes horrible, you guys. Like I'm not even going to like try and make it sound like it tastes like it just tastes horrible. Think if you were to eat a rubber tire or some tar from the street or something, that's what it tastes like. So it's definitely not the best tasting. However, I've gotten used to it over the past few months, and I don't really think it tastes that bad anymore. But like at the beginning, it was like, whoa. So just a heads up if you ever are thinking about trying it. But it's kind of fun. My husband and we go back and forth. I'm trying to get him on it as well. So, but if you really can't stand the taste, they do have some honey, which is really good, and some tea or something like that, which it makes it a lot easier to take. Or again, you could just swallow the pill. I just put it under my tongue. So again, I have a code for them. You can use Digest at checkout. You can just go to blacklotusshilajit.com, and that's spelled SHILAJIT, and use code DIGEST. So look around, try something. Again, their honey's really good if you can't stand the taste, but that's the company that I would recommend. And look into it. Do your own research. I'm always wanting my listeners to be their own health advocate. And, don't take my word for it, because I'm just here to bring up and bring to light things. And I really do hope that you find studies, find the research yourself. But yeah, the Black Lotus, let me tell you, that's probably, if you are going to take shilajit, that is the company that I would definitely recommend. I hope this small but mighty bite of knowledge was insightful to you today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give this podcast a 5-star rating and review. It's always appreciated. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for listening to this episode of Digest This. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a review in your podcast app to let us know. If you're ever wondering how you can support me and this podcast, sharing it with your friends and family is the best way. This is a Resonant Media production produced by Drake Peterson and edited by Mike Fry. To email the show, message us at digestthispod@gmail.com. See you next time. The content of this show is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not a substitute for individual medical and mental health advice and does not constitute a provider-patient relationship. As always, talk to your doctor or health team first.